420. Grab your bongs, grab your weed. Prepare your rigs, remove the seeds. Relax your bodies, free your mind. 420's here, let's all unwind. Roll it up, pass it round. In the air, laughter's the sound. 420, our time of day. 420, our time to play. So here's the 420, let's celebrate in this green hour. Let's elevate, with every puff we find our way. 420, our time to play.
It's a TG show! It's a TG show! It's a TG show! It's a TG show! Let's rock it! When was the last time you wanted to let go? Dropped all your visions. It's a TG show! 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 When was the last time you wanted to let go? Drop all your visions. It's a TG show! That's the last time. When did you let go? Drop your inhibitions. It's a TG show. For a 20 Friday, 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 yeah, 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 for a 20 Friday, for a 20 Friday, yeah, 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 for a 20 Friday, for a 20 Friday.
Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Welcome to the GG Show. It is I, douchebag extraordinaire, your host for the evening's festivities. GG. I was trying to think of what they call host, the fancy name for hosts, but I'll take dipshit. How's that? I'll take that. Nah, there's a name. There's another name. The MC, Master of Ceremonies. That's still not it. I'm still not touching on it. The douchebag of the hour. Nope. What do they call the? Oh, they call the. Never mind. The word I was thinking of wasn't the word it ended up being. Wasn't the right word. Fuck it. I don't care. How are you guys doing? How the fuck are you? How are you? I hope you're doing wonderful. Hope your week was great. Hope it went by swimmingly. Hope all your ducks are in a row. Are they? Are they? Well, I had some fun today. I went out to a new dispensary today because it was 60% off and it was a new place. And you just can't beat 60% off. So I bought a whole shitload of new stuff, all sorts of different stuff. But I'll show you here in a little bit. Just a whole bag of shit. From a place that some people in Florida might know, maybe even from other places. I think they are in like Colorado. It's MUV, MUV dispensaries. But anyway, I liked it. It was cool. And I got some good shit that I can't wait to dive into. Woo! I've already dug into it. Yeah, I did. I dug into the edibles. Well, I wanted to test drive them. You know, like the other night when we were looking at Captain Condom, he was talking about test driving the condoms, dry runs, I call them. Yeah, I tested them out. I got this Mike Tyson's green apple. It's Mike Tyson's, I don't know, something. And then I got some live rosin gummies. I got like 4 or 5 different kinds of gummies. And I got a spray. Yeah, and it works really well so far. And then I bought packages of pre-rolls, there's 5 in each one. I'm like, dude, why am I grinding my weed up like a sucker when I could be buying them in the packs of 5s? Real man. No, I'm just kidding. And then I got just a bag and a vape. B-52 Bomber. B-52 Bomber. If you know, you know. If you know you're in television, you know what I'm talking. B-52 Bomber. So anyway, got a lot of shit to go through for tonight. I do. Got a whole buttload. We'll see how far we get because some of it's not as quick as others that I normally nab, but these are still nonetheless great. I'm weeding through Utah. Utah is public access. That takes a good minute. So I'm not even through with like what's their town? I can't even think of a goddamn town in Utah. Grand Prairie? Just because I made that up, but there might be a place out there called that. It's taking a stab in the dark. With Big Falls. There. That's good. There's got to be a Big Falls. Because everything's big in Utah, right? I have no idea. I've never been to Utah. But they have some crazy public access shit going on there. But tonight we're going to go into the public access vaults of North Carolina. Oh yeah, we're going to the Smoky Mountain territory tonight. And then we're going to divvy on up a little bit north. We're going to go to New York because I think I have a couple of things in New York I got to get off my chest. But ferment. But until then, Until then, let's get this out of the way, motherfucker. Where's my button?
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beats start to play. Timble time's here. Let's celebrate today. Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody, and move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets the groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, right. And now let's get up to the top. Hey, my comment is up there. I could have saved time, but last time it removed itself. We'll start out with Peter Benton. Peter Benton. Peter Benton. Hey now. Oh, wow.
You can't handle the truth. Guess what, motherfucker?
Right. Benton. Starting out strong. Starting the night out strong. Later. Look who made it. Hey now, bad nurse. What's up, girl? What you doing? What you got on, girl? What you wearing, girl? I'm just wondering. Just throwing that out there, huh? Yeah. All right, then. All right, then. You got something? Hey now! Bad nurse!
Another pervert.
Say it again to reaffirm.
Another pervert.
Thank you. Not. All right. Look at the cute one. Where's it at? Cute fart. I know. I know. Double time. John P. Adventures. I dusted and calibrated the old John P. Translator 3000 today. It was a chore. Some people say tuning synthesizers is tough, or maybe the pianos of St. Michael's Hall. No. Try tuning the John P. Translator 3000 one time, one good time. Gotta be Tony Stark just to program that motherfucker. Give it to him. Hey there, John P.
Hey, brother. Who's got the largest stars in the world, brother?
Papers. All air. All impacted air. I think. That's just my opinion. My opinion means shit. Matt, what's up, Matt? I'm here. I'm a giant seahorse like Aquaman and wants to ride off with me and eat some fish. Eat some fish. Hashtag fish. Hey now, Matt. Second star. Okay, which one does he get? Spin the wheel. Oh, the crying game fart.
Oh, damn.
Wonder why he was crying. I don't know. I don't know. Goober. Tell me that. Double E. Double E. Experimental Elemental. What's up, darling? Hedda?
I pity the fool. I pity your mama. I pity your mama's fool. Oh shit.
Oh, terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. Waffle House incoming. Oaks, my dude, my man. Hey now, Oaks. Hey. Oh. Jesus. God bless it. Listen to that. God bless America on that one. You know what? That was so American, even though Hoax isn't. But that was an American part, dude. Either I'm playing Hulk Hogan or some Team World. Give me something. Give me something. I want Hulk Hogan. Who does? Hey now! What you gonna do?
Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Haka Sherpa Sherpa, Abakala.
Abakala. Be right back, Gigi. Be right back, Gigi. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. Okay. Yes. I want to look in my bag. All right. First off here, what do we got? These are Encore RSO soft chews. That's what these are. And they're mangoes, and it's a sativa. And then these are the Mike Tyson Mike Bites. Green apple. And they're good. Mike Bites from Tyson 2.0. Mike Tyson 2.0. And here's that spray. Right? You just there was a trick to it. To open it. Oh yeah. Press that. Move this at the same time. Oh, I almost had it. God damn it all. There we go. And it's like an inhaler. You just whoa. And it's orange mint. So it's like gives you nice breath. Use it, stank mouth. I know you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. And these are the packs of pre-rolls. These are kind of cool. I bought a pack of Glitter Bomb. Yeah, they just pre-rolled. I bought two of these. I bought Glitter Bomb and Come on, what's this other one? That's Glitter Bomb. And this one is Tropical Tea, number 2. So I bought 2 packs of pre-rolls. And I bought another pack of gummies. These are the Essence Nectar. Cured resin soft chews. That's it's bonsai berry. I'm interested. I'll try one of these. Give me one. Open up, bag. And then you know what's inside this bag that was so hard to open? Another bag. Yeah, another bag. A bag within a bag. Just to fuck with your mind. Let's see what bonsai berry tastes like. These things are loaded with THC. Just fucking loaded. But it's an RSO cured resin. Bonsai. Bonsai! I'm going to be talking like Mr. Miyagi soon. I can't just do one of anything. So I'll do 2 of those. All right, so that's the Essence Nectar. This one is OTR, solventless live rosin. I don't know what the difference is. But I learned my lesson. You don't ever get lemon of anything. And believe me, if this little inhaler was it's orange mint. I don't like orange and I don't like mint very much, but it was the only flavor they have. And literally you taste it for 5 seconds. Then I bought a vape. I bought a gram vape, which is 0.035 ounces if you fucking don't know ounces to other. But this one is a cured resin of B-52 bomber. And I'm going to load this into my pontification pipe here in a few seconds. And I want a peach mango chew. Want a few of those. Because I like peach mango. I love mango anything. Mango. Go, man, go. Yeah, that's good. And you can really taste the fucking, the terpenes in this. Hold on a second. I'm going to say hi to the rest of you. I see you. I got my fingers balls deep in some gummies right now. Hold up. Mango peaches. Awesome. Take 2 more. I'm going to be puking up gummies tonight. So what are these? Yeah, these are the solventless live rosin soft chews. OTR, whatever that means. And then just for the shits and giggles of it, I bought another 8 of Sunday Eclipse. Because I never heard of it. A flower. You know what I'm excited to smoke tonight? Some Glitter Bomb. It's this one. And B-52. And I want to take some of those Tyson ones, man. Those ones. I had to take a nap this afternoon. Oh, yeah. And then I got more Coke on my desk than I don't know what to do with. You fuckers thought I was talking about my other Coke. Wouldn't show that. I'd never show real Coke. Man. Peach mango is where it's at. Burn! Bernard, hey now, slow hand burn. Hey now, my dude.
You can't handle the truth.
I'm gonna fart so hard. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Wally. Wally from Wally's World. Wally's World 420. Hey now, oh, Walt. All right, I just took 2 mic bites. These have more THC than any of the other ones. And like I said, everything was 60% off. So these were literally $10. I think the most expensive thing was, I mean, even the pre-rolls were 12. But you can only do it once as a new member. But there's 12 dispensaries in my town. You think I'm gonna run out of possibilities? Nope. Not gonna happen. No. It's because it's in everything down here. God. No, to be honest, I'm just, other than orange juice, I don't like orange. But if it was lemon mint, ugh. But I'm telling you, you taste it for 5 seconds. And this is the only place that I know that has it. The oral spray. I've never seen that before. I was looking for Bat, but I didn't see her. Divergent signal. Hey now. Hello.
I am the werewolf.
Then I go.
Brad James. Brad James. Hello. Whoa.
Nerf this.
Hey now. That was a good one. Felt good. Felt right. Bat says hi. Bat's, well, here, give this to Bat. Hey now, Bat. Corbin.
Well, even when I was a little kitty.
That was for you, Bat. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. Good. All right. Before I get all glitter bombed out of my mind's eye, let's start some shit up here. Let's get going, shall we? Take you by your little hand. Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Okay, cool. I didn't know I did that one. Hold on. You ever heard of Johnny Fingers? Have you ever heard of Johnny Fingers, ladies? Johnny Fingers that ring a bell, late nights, parties. Ended up at a greenhouse in the middle of a shamrock field. Whoa. Well, let me try this one more time. No. Damn it. All right. Hold your horses here. For some reason, it wasn't liking what I was trying to do. But let me try it again. Dude, what the fuck? Let me try something here. I don't know why it's not working. I might have to try it. I could do it all. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Hey now. Johnny Fingers. You recognize them, ladies? No, this happy lad. This happy lad right here. It's a lot of fingers. Fifty great Irish accordion favorites. 50. That's a catalog, ladies and gentlemen. You could own it. You could own a little piece of Johnny Fingers. Get it while it's hot. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made this possible. Hey! Top of the morning.
Fair boys, were you ever there?
Hey now.
The fair in Ballycastle.
Now that's a full size lass there. Full size. Look at her. It's a big cans.
Did you treat your Mary Ann to some Dawson Yellow Man at the old Lammas Fair in Ballycastle?
She doesn't miss a breakfast. She eats 5 eggs and a quart of milk.
Ian Flanders sails afar while resting from the war, but rank on Santa to the Flemish lasses, oh.
Everything's about the war, yo. I mean, you know what I mean? Everything sounds Gaelic. Everything sounds merry and gay. But when you listen to the words, it's like all about war and strife and famine and potatoes and leprechauns and green. It's awesome. I love it. My favorite.
I know my money's ever gonna tie me down.
I know.
When one gets loose,
This is Larry McAvoy. Yeah, Larry McAvoy. Thank you very much. Or you can call him the Flemish Cowboy.
just pack up and say that I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. Tomorrow there's no telling where I'll be.
All right, I'm sorry, but listening to an Irishman sing country western just sounds downright strange to me. And it looks like he's packing a potato or two in his drawers. His drawers. His drawers is this.
Where I'll be walking on new grass, singing a new song. The
Oh,
next
it's
sound
happy.
down the road keeps calling me.
And now, and now. Calm down. Calm down. You're dancing a little too much, buddy. Swinging them arms a little too much.
Marilyn, I'm so in love with you. I knew Marilyn, we'd never part. So hello, Marilyn, goodbye, heart. I said hello, Marilyn, goodbye, heart.
But there you go, you guys. If you want to get it, even though this was 1990, it's still available today. All this is time stopped in Ireland, and you just get your pens out, write down Irish Record and Video Supplies, 22 The Lane at Dungannon, County Tyrone, North Ireland, BT 716JX. Or you can call them or fax them, motherfucker. 08687-22963. Want to fax them? Send them a fax. 08687-22963. Fucking hell. Fax them. Fax them something really funny, like your balls. A picture of your nat. Well, it'll all be black. We'll just waste all their ink. Ooh. Or their thermal paper. Whatever faxes used back then. Check this out. I'm playing this first. Do you remember being a kid? I'm asking a lot of you. Do you remember being a kid? Well, think back to how vapid your conversations were. Right? To prove my point, let's watch an awkward, vapid child conversation about Halloween. Do it.
Hello, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
A headless horseman.
That's nice. I'm gonna be a ninja here.
I'm gonna be a Grim Reaper for Halloween.
I'm going to be a ninja here. I'm going to go around and kick people's asses. Damn, that dude sounded, this kid in the middle sounds like a hard ass. I'm going to be a ninja here. All right, so the question was, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Hello, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
A headless horseman.
That's nice. I'm gonna be a ninja here.
I'm gonna be a Grim Reaper for Halloween.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a headless horseman for Halloween. I might be going to a Halloween party on Halloween at nighttime. And my favorite game for Halloween is
What?
apple bobbing.
No shit.
And that wraps it up.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
There you go. Yeah, we'll come back. Be right back to that. That was a little sample of what you get from Utah. Yeah, I know. A headless horseman. He said it twice. He doubled down on it. But it's going to be hard to hide the head. It's going to be hard to hide the head you have, son. What are we going to do about the head that's on your shoulders, son? Waltzing through Ireland with Johnny Fingers. Oh, it's Johnny Fingers. I bought his album, and I'm happy with it. So go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I believe in Johnny Fingers, and I believe in helping those I believe in. Just saying, just throwing that out there on the table. All right, let me see here. Do we want to watch UFOs in Florida and New Mexico from the 80s and 90s? Or I'm trying to find one, to be quite honest with you. Let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. Because he's littered the airways back in the day, but I'm trying to find one in particular. That's not it. Is this all that? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hold on. We'll come back to that. I'm making a mental note. Note to self. Why don't I ever seem to be able to capture that one? Huh. Here we go. Found it. Found it. Now, if you were up late at night on a Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, didn't matter day, chances are you were inundated with nothing but commercials of this loveliness. Let's take a walk through Smutland.
Talk personal dreams. Try them now. Find out how. Call toll free. Women's fantasies, wild desires. Dial 1-800-926-2200.
Oh, no.
Party live, one-on-one. Dial 1-800-926-2200. Get personal contacts for personal dreams.
These women would never talk to me at the bar, man. So you're telling me that I can call and I just have to be 18 and it's $1.99 a minute. And I can talk to these chicks, man. Hot chicks, bro. Look at them. They're hot, bro.
Dial 1-800-926-2200. Fantasies, live talk, personal dreams. Try them now. Find out how. Call toll free. Dial 1-800-926-2200.
I don't care how much it is, bro. Because those girls are hot and they're talking to me. Did you see them? Wow. Let me write that down.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to call?
Yeah?
Try it. Come
Mona!
on. Pick up the phone and call me.
1-800-949-MONA. Dude, if I called, I could talk to Mona herself.
Right now.
I'd be dating Mona. I'd tell everybody.
You want.
Call toll free. 1-800-949-MONA. That's 1-800-949-MONA.
And a wonderful quote it is.
It'll be the most excitement you've had in a long time.
Thank God Mona's here. See? See, look. And then in between sex things, you had these community bulletin boards.
This is the Channel 43 Community Bulletin Board. Hop into spring at the Akron Zoological Park's opening day. Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to
We'll go to Akron, Ohio. Don't worry.
5, with egg hunts for the children beginning at 1 p.m.
Damn right, Mona the Moaner.
Medina County Park naturalist Paul Salduti will present a program entitled Searching for the Timberdoodle, beginning at 7 p.m. at
Searching for the Timberdoodle. I've been waiting for that.
Hidden Hollow Park. Call 722-9364. The Cleveland JC's 7th Annual Easter Carnival will be held on Saturday, April 10th from noon
April
to
10th,
4 p.m. at the University Center building lobby at Cleveland State. The event is for children aged 2 to 10 and their families. It's free and open to the public.
Woo! I'm excited. That's a lot.
Says they sell for less than Sun TV. Shame on you, Fretter. Who are
Come
you
on.
trying to fool? Your artificially contrived prices don't represent
Sun is the best.
I'm losing my heart on.
That they're better. I would say definitely go to Sun.
It's never better.
I need more smut.
Sun TV invites comparison. You be the judge. You don't have to pay. Our competitors won't do
Whoa, bio hair and scalp clinic, dude. Wow.
that.
Call now and receive this free newspaper on.
Yeah, because that's what you want coming to your house. There's a fucking newspaper on hair loss facts. Why don't you just let... If it's all about subterfuge and hiding your bald head, I don't think you want a fucking newspaper coming to your house all about hair loss facts. Chances are you know the facts. Chances are at this point in the game, you're privy to facts about hair loss. What are they going to tell you? What you want to do is lay the seed down and then cover your head in sand.
Hair loss facts. No, I'm not the president. I'm just one very satisfied customer.
Bullshit.
See the fabulous gospel musical, The
Ooh.
Living Cross, at the State
The
Theater,
Living
April 9th
Cross.
and 10th. Tickets on sale at the Playhouse box office or call 241-6000.
That sounds like a hot time. Look at these shows, man. This is awesome. Wow, this is good. Ooh, glitter bomb. Tastes good too.
The Cuyahoga Valley Line.
That was a Cuyahoga Fall, or the Cuyahoga Valley Line Railroad in Akron, Ohio. Wow.
For reservations.
How about that?
Before it disappears.
Before it disappears. Get it?
Everyone needs a car.
I think that was...
And Sunnyside thinks everyone should be able to
we got
purchase
another
one.
Mona?
Still credit approval.
Come on.
I'll watch it
Pick
again.
up the phone and call me. Right now.
Wow, man. 1-800-949-MONA.
Toll free 1-800-949-MONA. That's
I'm calling.
1-800-949-MONA.
I'm calling, yo.
Adults only.
It'll be the most excitement you've had in a long time.
How does she know that? I could have talked to that other line at the beginning.
Try them now.
Yeah, this
Find
one.
out how. Call toll free. Women's fantasies, wild desires. Dial 1-800-927.
I'm gonna be a bad boy and talk to two girls at the same time. Hey, ladies. What can we talk about? What color panties you wearing, huh? All right, cool. None? I didn't think so. You're my kind of girl. Now, let's go to North Carolina. North Carolina. Or, wait a minute. Yeah. I would like to introduce you to Renee Schaefer and Night Moves. Yay! Come on, give it up. Give it up. Come on. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Renee Schaefer's Night Moves.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Peter Carey. I'm meeting my crew here tonight to shoot a video about dancing. Well, you know, they're probably already inside waiting for me, so I'll just kind of head on in.
I'm sorry, Mr. Curry.
No. That's Carey.
Okay, Mr. Carey, but I was told to expect someone big and famous like Patrick Swayze or Dick Clark.
Oh.
I don't know you, and it's obvious these people don't either.
Oh.
Yeah, well, look.
Dick,
I'm sorry
move.
I'm not the person everyone expected, but I am running a little bit late, and my crew's probably wondering why I'm not inside yet.
I could probably get you in without, say, too much weight.
Great. I'm going to buy my way in.
What is this?
Hold this.
Look at this. What is this? Is this fucking a little comedy before we get to see Renee Schaefer? Why did he hand him a banana? Was that just a little wah 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 wah? Oh, he's wacky. He's got a banana in his pocket.
Thank you, Mr. Curry, and have a nice evening.
Thank you very much. I am Peter Carey, and I'm going to be your host on this Renee Schaefer's Night Moves, where you'll all learn the right moves to make dancing to the music of the 90s. Now, I'm no Fred Astaire, and much to the apparent disappointment of many here in our crowd tonight, I'm no Patrick Swayze either.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I've enlisted the help of an expert who will assist me in the more technical aspects of what we call nightclub dancing. Please help me welcome Ms. Callie Northagen.
Oh, thank you very much. And thank you, Peter. It's such a pleasure to be with you tonight, even if you're not Patrick Swayze.
Oh, gee, thanks, Callie.
I always wanted to dance, but I didn't really know how. I mean, even dancing at weddings made me feel a little nervous.
Well, I can certainly relate to that. I always thought that I was born with a twin brother, you know, and we got separated at birth. He ran away with the two right feet, and, well, I got stuck with the two left.
But I got the third leg.
There are some really good hip-hop dancers among them.
Are there?
Yeah, hip-hop, funk, street dancing. Now, this particular dance that Leslie and Lance are doing is called the Running Man.
Oh, right now.
First of all, there's nothing really complicated about my method for learning new dance steps or basic foot movement.
But the music of the 90s has typically got the feet moving to the beat. So all I have to do is learn one dance step for my feet, and I'll be able to handle any music, right?
Not.
Remember, move your feet to the beat and keep the remote handy. I'll bet Patrick Swayze never had to get his own car.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. This video is dedicated to my children, Kelsey and AJ, who never cease to make my heart. You think they want to be tagged on this piece of trash? Thanks, Dad. Thanks for thanks for dedicating a public access. All right, let's see here. What do we got? I thought this was interesting for some reason. I don't know why I thought this was so interesting at the time, but it was to me. And it's kind of interesting here, too. So this is North Carolina. Okay. North Carolina Public Television. You see it down here. And we got 8 o'clock. We got Lawrence Welk Show. Hey, now. And then we got the Great American Music Company. Story of the Fiddle. Man, I missed that. 1991, July 27th. Fuck. And I could have saw Doc Watson in concert. Doc Watson, man. The legendary. Let's go.
CTV Channel 4, Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Hello, I'm Diane Lucas, Program Director for North Carolina Public Television. With today's showing of the Happiness Patrol, we are ending over 10 years of broadcasting
I'll be
the
your
Doctor Who
conjoined
series.
twin.
On behalf of North Carolina Public Television, I want to thank all of our Doctor Who viewers for your loyalty and support over the years. During that time, we've shown every available episode of Doctor Who several times. Many of you know the BBC has placed new productions of the series on hiatus, and at the earliest, it will be 1993 before new episodes will be available to us. The decision to end Doctor Who has been a difficult one.
Doctor
We've
Who.
had to consider the lack of new episodes and declining viewership of the series, and we're also faced with rising programming costs coupled with a reduction in our state funding. Please don't think of Doctor Who as gone forever, but rather that we'll be resting the series in much the same way we rest some of the British comedies and bring them back again from time to time. I also want to assure
Like Benny Hill. Man, Benny Hill, you couldn't get away from watching Benny Hill, and I loved it. I used to love going home after smoking a whole lot, drinking a whole lot, and snorting a whole lot, and watching Benny Hill. It met my energy. Watching him run around in fast motion was where I was at. And I used to love watching Benny Hill. And then they just stripped us of it. Just like they're doing in North Carolina, Chapel Hill, taking away Doctor Who from the people. You bitch.
Assure you that we will continue to acquire science fiction programming for broadcast on North Carolina Public Television.
You tried to blame England and say they're not producing enough episodes, meaning that it's their fault. That's them fighting words. You're lucky. You're lucky nobody heard you back in 1991.
We're currently considering the science fiction comedy series, The Red Dwarf.
Oh, I'll take Red Dwarf. I'll take Red Dwarf over Doctor Who for a while. Change it up a little bit.
I invite you to tune in at this time next week for the Star Cops series. And we hope you'll continue to enjoy Nova, Are You Being Served, Mystery, and many other programs on North Carolina Public Television.
Nova was a show that they played here that was so good. Red Dwarf is one of my favorites. Hologram, the monkey. Now, granted, we got it late at night. Yeah, it's not declining audience. She said it at first. She tries to blame it secondly on that because she probably got a mean look. But she's like, England isn't producing enough Doctor Who to give them to us, basically. Well, fucking A. Figure it out. Don't just make obtuse claims that England isn't producing your programming, asshole with glasses.
In the months ahead. And again, I want to thank you for watching and supporting North Carolina Public Television. And now, stay tuned for Doctor Who.
Oh, well, now they're going to play Doctor Who. Oh, I think that was the first Doctor Who. I'm no expert. Never mind. I'm hardly, yes, Meghead. I loved Red Dwarf. But again, back then, we didn't get it a lot it was hard to get invested in it. And I had a few friends who had them recorded. But if the television station, they probably weren't even playing them in any order. You know what I mean? So I sure as hell wasn't watching them in any order. And I need to go back and find a way to watch them in order for a change. But I always loved them. I just knew that there was canon there that I just was missing. Here's something I thought was kind of interesting, and we're not doing the whole thing. But this will take you back. This here is 1983 in a shopping mall.
Okay, Sandy, it's me, Sandy and me. Said very sick.
Not a cell phone in sight. Writing a check.
Thank you.
Now this is just at the mall. Look at the styles, man. Crazy. A whole lot of stripes. Whatever store we're in sure has a lot of women in it. Look at that fucking calculator.
Yes, we'd like to see that pale blue one on the end, second to the end.
That one? Yes. And also the,
I'd like to go get a pair of Jordache pants after this. Let's learn something. Blah, blah, blah. Together. Because I don't know much about him either. There was a movie about it.
Cold but sunny day in January, a group of community volunteers from the Punxsutawney area came together with their camcorders and spent the day videotaping the people, places, and happenings of the Punxsutawney area. They came back with some great pictures and stories. This is our town, Punksters and Stories. This is our town, Punxsutawney. Happenings of the Punxsutawney.
Welcome to Gobbler's Knob. That's a funny town. I grew up in Gobbler's Knob. Hey, I'm from Gobbler's Knob. I just love gobbling knobs. What does that even mean? Gobbler's Knob. Fuck you.
Punxsutawney area. They came back with some great pictures and stories. This is our town, Punxsutawney.
I'm president of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club.
Oh, exciting.
Choice. My avocation is a banker.
He's the president of the pulling the groundhog out of the ground.
For most of the year, I'm known for my banking skills. As we approach February 2nd, I'm better known for my groundhog associations.
Known for my banking skills.
I took the opportunity today to show you Gobbler's Knob. It's the home of Punxsutawney.
Gobbler's Knob.
1 day out of the year, that day being Groundhog Day.
Hi, I'm Patty Doherty. I'm on staff here at the Punxsutawney Community Center. We have spaghetti
Nice to
dinners,
meet you,
ham
Pat.
dinners, any kind of dinner you'd like to have. We also have wedding receptions in there.
What I heard from the monkey steps was years and years ago. I'm not sure how long ago. There was a woman lived at the top, and she had a pet monkey. And apparently, the monkey used to run up and down the steps, and that's kind of how it got its name.
Hi, I'm Linda Walkup.
B-52 bomber.
And I'm Jerry
is good.
Walkup. And we are working together on filming our town, Punxsutawney. Groundhog's Day, everyone goes to the knob. It's a lot of fun. Something to do.
Is it? That's it. Over. That was it. That was all you get. All the info you get, motherfucker. It's something to do. Listen.
It's a lot of fun. Something to do.
Because there's ain't shit ever going on here. That's why they wrote a movie about it being Groundhog Day repeating itself. She looks very excited about that. Anyway, God love her. Something to fucking do. I mean, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Julie? Julie. Give her a timble. Give her a timble. Julie Parker. Hey God. Good Lord. Good God, y'all. Hey now. Welcome, Julie. All right, now let's go to New York. New York. The city's so great they named it twice. Blah, 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 blah. Now, this is a little bit of Lynn Graham's Trendsetters. Hey now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lynn
Hi,
Graham.
Lynn
Welcome
Graham.
to Trendsetters.
Nice shirt.
You know, if you are watching what I'm wearing,
Oh, yeah.
very often one is called the cat's meow. Well, I feel like I'm the cat's meow when I wear this wonderful bib that comes from the Great Salt Marsh.
That's what I thought when I looked at you first off, baby. I thought, cats meow. Cougar McDanielson, look at you, baby. You need it. You want it. You've been a bad kitty cat, haven't you? Get your cat ass over here.
On 72nd and Madison. It is the most exciting boutique.
Oh.
And this is not paid for, so this is truly
What?
unsolicited that I have gone to in years. I can't begin to tell you what it's like. So instead, I'm going to introduce you to the Great Salt Marsh's owner, Dolores Spitzer.
What?
Welcome to Trendsetters.
Well, thank you, Lynn.
So
Great
excited
Salt
you're
Mine.
here.
For me. Robin Alper,
Hi, how are
who's
you?
a jewelry designer.
And hat.
And hat
Oh,
designer.
nice cowboy hat.
Jose Antonio, who does jewelry.
Look at these two douche nozzles right here. Look at that. Whoa. It looked like they walked into a arts and crafts store, and this is what they came out looking like.
Jose Antonio, who does jewelry and hats and gloves and various accessories, and his
Nice
partner
jacket.
and friend, Jesse.
Dolores, tell me about your outfit. I mean, doesn't one have to have a lot of confidence to wear something like this?
Yes, somebody should have confidence before they put this on. Most of the times,
Because you
when
look
I
like
dress,
a
which is
douchebag.
this is the way I dress daily. People often comment to me, you know, how do you have the guts or the nerve to wear something?
Look at that cowboy hat. And then this hat. What was that hat called? There was it reminds me of Barbara Streisand. Why does that remind me of Barbara Streisand? And this bitch in the sweater with the cat on it. That's what? I just fucked up my left hand with a cheap shit Chinese made catapult, which snapped in half when you tested it. The fuck you testing a catapult on? Like what does one test? How does one test a catapult? And now I know why you must buy a Black Widow one. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, were you trying to bomb somebody's house? I mean, how does one test a fucking catapult?
Like that. To me, dressing and accessorizing should be a fun thing and a fanciful
Vincent, you
thing.
nut.
I see so many wonderful things, but I'd like to.
Give Vincent a timble here before I forget. Vincent, the real Vincent Griffin. Yeah, but what are you launching? You know what I'm saying? There he launched his catapult. Watch out, everybody! Hey, neighborhood, watch out. Vincent's got his catapult he's testing. Look out, everyone! The rubber band's broke. Destroyed our whole town. Catapult. The hell are you buying a Chinese catapult? Fucking weirdo. How much was it? How much was it with ball bearings and all? How much was it? How much do you spend? How much does one spend on a Chinese catapult? Toy. A toy one that you're fucking testing. Well, I don't know what that is. Okay, $3.50. So cheap.
To discuss, for example, the tiara.
Of all
Whose
things.
tiara is that? It looks, well, I won't guess. You don't have to move it. The camera will do it.
I did, okay.
You feel at home in it,
Oh, that's
because we run
creepy.
for our life when you say yes.
Oh, Jesus
This is
Christ.
you.
What the
This
hell?
is you.
My little
Oh,
Lucy
fabulous.
number, or you can do this one, which is the same concept, but it's the huge ponytail.
This is a necklace. It's called La Bascandelle, and it's done by Robin Alper, who does hats as well as earring and other jewelry.
What did you have in mind, Robin, when you did this? Because I see that the hand is handcuffed. What were you thinking?
What?
Should we be punished by our little scandalous acts?
No, it was suggestive erotica.
Oh, look at you. God bless. Thanks so much for watching Trendsetters, and be sure to let me know how you feel about the show.
But why would you want to do that? Just because it could. Just because it could take out a kid's eyeball. I mean, what do? Are you trying to take out one a kid in the neighborhood's eyeball? You trying to take them out? Is there a kid in the neighborhood that's been pissing you off, Vincent? It's an eye for an eye now. Games are done. You're buying a catapult. You said, fuck it. I've had enough buying a catapult, but it's going to be Chinese because I just can't afford a real proper English made one. You're going to have to settle for a Chinese one, so it might hit you in the forehead, give you a welt. It might even break the skin. All right, let's watch this one because I'm interested more in this right now. I'm stoned. I'm fucking high as a kite, and I'm going to smoke some tropical tea, brother. And we're going to watch some public access television about UFOs of Florida and New Mexico. And this is a compilation from the 80s to the 90s. Just kind of skip through and watch.
This is Hard Copy.
Hey now.
April 27th, 1990.
1990.
Hi, I'm Terry Murphy.
And I'm Ellen Frio.
What is UFO in Florida? We'll show you the astonishing evidence. And later on,
Who say they've seen UFOs, and frankly, most of them are pretty easy to dismiss. That's not the case with Ed and Francis Walters. They took lie detector tests and passed them. They turned down a lucrative offer from the National Enquirer, and they've turned their evidence over to experts for analysis. Still not convinced they had a close encounter with a UFO? Well, take a look at their pictures. The Florida Panhandle, a land of snow-white sand dunes. Gentle back.
No offense, Vincent, dude. Quit buying. Save your money on the fucking catapults. What are you doing? You're gonna shoot your eye out, kid.
Backwater shoals, glimmering beaches. It is here that the tiny affluent community of Gulf Breeze rests, and it is here that the largest concentration of UFO sightings in the world.
It's true, even to this day, out in the Gulf of America, that's where Gulf Breeze looks out over. It's extremely active. Now, they're not sure if it's some sort of an illusion of boats out in the ocean far away, and the lights might look like they're above the water the further out you see them. Could be depth perception. They're not too sure, but there's always been, still to this day, it's an active place to go, and you could go there right now and you'll see something weird. It's on the raid.
Has occurred. Ed and Francis Walters have lived in Gulf Breeze for the past 9 years. Francis is president of the PTA.
You deserve it,
and
man.
Ed is a successful general
An eye
contractor.
for an eye, catapult
It was
for a
nearly
catapult.
2.5 years ago that the Walters world was shattered.
That particular evening, November the 11th, 1987, was absolutely astounding. I had come home, normal day's work,
1987.
taking care of contracting business. sat at my
Dramatizations.
office.
I love dramatizations. Did I ever tell you that? I am a sucker for a good dramatization. See, look at this. All right, now show us what you're doing. Act like you're doing your taxes, okay? Give us a good act. There you go. That's perfect. 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 Let's do some principal photography over here. Come on, guys. We're on a deadline. Let's get his fax machine and his abacus.
Noticed a glow
His Rolodex.
through the window.
Grabbing his Polaroid camera, Ed raced out the front door of his house.
I could see clearly this was not something that should be in the skies over our little town. I could see the superstructure.
Ed began taking snapshots of the UFO when suddenly he was hit with a humming blue beam.
Oh.
The blue light has this ability to just stop you from moving, as if you were suddenly encased in concrete.
Ed was lifted up in the air by the aliens. All of a sudden, the beam was gone, and Ed Walters was sent crashing back to Earth.
Cement. That's the picture he took right there. That's interesting. But I'd be lying if I said it's not known for that. I mean, Gulf Breeze, Florida is known for that. But that's a very interesting picture, man. That's it looks fake. And you know what? It's just my opinion and way of thinking. But you've never seen a UFO flying in the sky, okay? In a really good, like, you see it, it's perfectly clear, and you see it, it's, your eyes aren't going to be used to what it looks like and how it moves, how it, whatever. So you have nothing to compare it to for reference, right? So it might look weird. It might look fake. It might do things that you're not expecting, or because you've never seen one or don't always see one. So that's why I think probably when I see a UFO, it'll probably look like something that it's hard to explain because I've never seen anything like it before, to be able to explain it simply to somebody else. And that's why I think other people who have sightings can't really explain their experience well, because you really have to tell a story that's out of this world. And that's kind of hard if you're not of this world. Or, I mean, you are of this world.
Thus began a 5.5-month ordeal for the Walters family.
That's the picture of it shooting a blue beam before it hit him. I remember this.
During which time they had over 20 encounters with the unidentified flying objects.
We had to report that this thing was there, and we had to tell our community. But I didn't want to be known as a builder who sees UFOs.
Ed Walters took his phone.
Yeah, see, and that is true. Ed Walters owned his own building company, which purely exists on being a part of the Chamber of Commerce and trying to drum up business. And being, that's kind of like putting a big Trump flag on the front there. You're alienating potential customers or potential watchers or whatever you're doing. If you start throwing in your political stands or your personal opinions or whatever, you're going to start alienating people, and it's not worth it. So what he didn't want the publicity, and that's what people were, dwindling it down to, was he was doing it to get attention when it wasn't. He still lives
Photographs of the
in
local
Gulf
paper,
Breeze to
which
this day.
immediately published them. More than 150 townspeople came forward admitting they saw the flying objects too.
Yeah, look at that, man. It's like a crazy blue color. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, people see them here all the time. Florida is a hotbed. Truly. And it doesn't shock me. With some of the people I've met, they better be aliens because it doesn't talk well of humanity with some of the fucks I've met around here.
Then, during Ed Walters' 9th encounter with the UFOs, he shot this home videotape.
They'll get a knuckle sandwich if they abduct me, Matt. I'll give them give them a goddamn knuckle Sammy. Hey, what's up, aliens? I've never seen anything like you. Come here. Jump punch. I'm not fucking with some aliens. I'm going to bend one over and be the first one to mount an alien. Well, I'll ask it what it's, won't know. Yeah. What's your sex?
Of the spacecraft. Charles Flanagan was at first skeptical of the sightings, but now believes the Walters have seen UFOs.
See?
It appears to me that whoever they might
Chicago
be,
420
has opened a window here for further education.
You want to know why, too? Also, the other thing was nothing positive ever came to Walters because of this. Nothing. And the other thing was that the only equipment that he used was a Kodak or a Polaroid camera, the instant Polaroid camera. And they're saying that he manipulated it somehow. Well, the only way it didn't go to a photo hut where you took your fucking film canisters and dropped them in a little baggie, where some little pimply-faced motherfucker is going to look at you and your girlfriends and your bikinis at the beach sometime. Look at this one. I want to make a copy of this one. Chicago 420, and now.
You can't handle the truth. I'm Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time.
Right. Lovely to see you, good sir. Hi, I'm Charles Flanagan of the Mutual UFO Net.
To the world, perhaps. Certainly substantiated by all of the pictures that Ed and Francis Walters took.
Then one night, Ed and Francis heard a noise in their backyard. Ed ran to the bedroom door and looked outside.
Right on the other side of the French door, 12 inches or so from my face, was the backlit creature, being, entity, whatever you want to call it, standing right there looking in. I fell back, like she says.
Was holding a silver rod. And there's other notes that he wrote.
Across the bedroom, hid into the closet. It was about
shape of head.
About 3.5 foot
It had like a glowing stick or rod in its hand, and I didn't know if this was a weapon of some sort.
Some alien standing outside in the dark holding a glowing wand. I'm getting my shotgun, going right for my shotgun. Nothing else. Come here. I just have a glowing rod. The suitor!
You can't handle the truth. Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
Ready for more?
What's going on?
Did you see it? On the left side of the door frame, barely visible on camera, a white translucent
I couldn't stop anything. Sorry. Welcome, Sute. You like the train whistles? Those are for you, bud.
If we were better off apart so that it would have to try and get both of us. But then I noticed that it wasn't even looking at me. It never looked at anything but at him.
Brenda Pollock sits on the Gulf Breeze City Council. She is one of the more than 300 people in town.
Why do the Wallies in the stories always get fucked?
Who have seen a UFO.
It was an weekday night, about 6:20, 6:30 in the evening, and we had dinner at home, and I was doing the dinner dishes, and I heard my husband scream, "Get your camera and come quick."
What Brenda Pollock saw that night was a black dot, but her camera shot.
I know what she saw. And he was standing there in the kitchen with naked, his jaybird with his cock out. And I said, that ain't funny. Put your cock away, Bob. Treat your wife with some respect.
Shot this time-lapse photograph showing an erratic, multicolored light.
They call me a skeptic. I've never actually witnessed what I consider a spacecraft.
No? Jerry Brown has been on the Gulf Breeze police force for 19 years.
Well, damn, Jerry's been there.
Well, I think the military has a lot to do with it, but I also think mass hysteria has a lot to do with it.
Better contact 5 miles west of Sunday.
Military officials refuse to comment on the UFO sightings to hard copy.
This is 1990. This is 1990. And still, people back then were still asking the age-old question, are we alone? And they're still, seeing things and blaming it on the military. Right? And people are like, it's 2025. Things are going to change, people. Things are going to change, people. Yep. They're coming out. They're coming out of the Bohemian Groves. Stepping into the light. They're getting judged. Everybody.
Administration in Pensacola did grant us an interview.
We have absolutely nothing in our records to support sightings of any kind.
If somebody wants to choose to believe that it's a military craft, God bless them. Let them believe what they want to believe. If they want to choose to believe that it can't have happened at all, that's fine. Whatever it takes for them to get through the night is what they should believe.
But for Ed and Frances Walters, it is the night that brings the possibility.
I mean, look at how clear that is. And that's a Kodak or a Polaroid. It's so, Yeah, I can do a pretty good Alex Jones. All that stuff I got in trouble for, and I'm still spending a lot of money on. That's okay. I'll chase you down on the road if you flip me off. I'm fast. I'm cunning. I'm like a ninja. God knows I'm a mind ninja already.
Of yet another alien encounter.
It's the deep state trying to take me down. Look at them. Look at them. They're injecting genetics into the water. That's what they're doing. When people go out there and go swimming on spring break, they turn into hybrid aliens.
I don't know. They're great pictures. There is so much evidence that aliens have been visiting Gulf.
It's the false flag narrative, people. This is the deep state.
Breeze that the Mutual UFO Network has scheduled its 21st annual convention there on July 6th. Anyone who has had an encounter with a UFO is
Oh,
invited.
wait.
Pretty convincing pictures there. Sure.
GG, I just lost my fur baby on Wednesday. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Still lost and alone. Sure. Is that a kitty kitty? I was 14 years old. Would have been 15 in October this year. That was the day after the big earthquake. I'm sorry, Benita. There was some way to take away that pain, but there isn't. I always take it as, because I've had to usher a lot of animals into the light myself. And it's never easy. It's never fun. But at the end of the day, when I was done and have to leave the place, like the vet, I always have this feeling of at least I was with them at the end. You know what I mean? At least I was there to say goodbye. At least I was there to be there when they needed me the most. And I can say without guilt that I did. And it's hard and it sucks. But dogs, see, I'm a dog guy. Dogs are hard for me. Cats are, I like cats how they go away and die. I appreciate that. But dogs are like different because they sometimes need your help, and it's a hard decision to make. Nobody wants to make those kind of decisions, but sometimes you got to. And that's, like I said, I've had aunts that kept their dogs around too long. You know what I mean? Like they would keep their dogs around for years longer than the dog should have been around. And you're going, the thing is in pain, and place your name, holder. I'd be like, they can barely walk, their hips and everything. And, but she would keep them alive for selfish reasons. And I just thought, but it's never easy, but it's always done with love and care. And they do not have any other place to go than heaven or whatever is that placeholder for dogs, the Rainbow Bridge. They go to that place. And I don't think their spirit ever leaves you. And in my opinion, and that's just mine, wherever you go when you die, I'd like to believe that you're ushered in by your past animals, cats and dogs. That'll be the first things you see when you get there, wherever there is. Whether you're just a being of light, floating around and I don't know, whatever you think you are. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm just saying they'll be there. I have a feeling. All of them. They'll be the first ones there. And I think it's to allow comfort or transitioning or whatever that may be. Because there was this, I saw this story a long time ago. And it was this kid who got in a car accident on his 16th birthday. And he died. And his birthday was on Christmas Eve. And he was on his way to meet his family for a big party. But he slid on ice and ran in headlong into a tree, and he wasn't an experienced driver. And he died. And they called the coroner and everybody on the scene. And the coroner took a series of pictures. And on one of them was these light trails. Now, I would tell you they're tracers in my eyes because I've tripped many times and you've seen tracers. If you have never tripped, it's like if somebody holds a light in the dark and moves it around and you see the after effects of it where it was, right? And it was all of dogs, cats, or no, there's no cats. Actually, it was just all dogs of different kinds in these light traces everywhere around the car. And the car was just mangled. There was no way he survived. On all the other pictures, there was nothing there. So I always thought in my head, whether it's true or not, I want to believe them that your dogs know that you helped them. Now, I mean, I know they know, but I mean, I think you get to see them. And again, I don't know why. I just feel you do. Put so much into them, and the bond is so strong, and it never breaks. And who knows? Maybe that's true. I'd like to believe it. It doesn't hurt to believe that. But maybe they are there to be like kind of a cushion for you. Find out that, oh shit, I was in an experience where I died. Or no, I could panic right now, but oh, there's all my dogs. Hey guys, I'll follow you. I don't know. That sounds, interesting to me. Way more than just poof, you're gone. But but that picture had all those animals, all those dogs, and it was very cool. But and they couldn't explain it. They took it to all these different imaging places. They tried to reproduce the effect, and they couldn't. And it was like any light source in the dark there was used as a tracer to make a dog. And they were obvious dogs. It wasn't pareidolia where you think you just see dogs. Nah, man, this was full on. All right. This is bullshit. Somebody photoshopped this, obviously. No, it wasn't photoshopped. It was an evidence. But, because, I mean, a 16-year-old, that's a terrible loss. It's circumstantially, too. It's Christmas. He's on his way to have a party for his birthday. He just got a car. And then, boom. I want to believe that. Probably because I'm smoking all these really good weeds. I'll tell you what, I love that glitter bomb, brother. I'll tell you what, sister, I love the tropical tea, but I like the glitter bomb better. B52 is the best vape I've had in a long time, and I have a lot of them. Trust me, got a bunch. Acapulco Gold is still one of my favorites. This one is Rainbow Sherbet Mimosa. Like, what do I look like here? Do I look like the kind of guy who sits around and sips on a mint julep? Oh. So why do I want all these mimosas and rainbow sherbets? Never even heard of a rainbow sherbet mimosa unless it's in this cartridge. It has a good taste. It is the pipe. Oh, you know what else I bought? Or I didn't buy it. It came with because they gave it to me with my order. I don't know what this thing is, to be honest with you. I think I know what it is. This thing. Looks like a butt plug. He's like, insert here. It's called a Chilium. And I think you put either weed in here or a pre-roll, and you smoke it like this. I don't know why he gave it to me. He said a lot of words I didn't understand, and I just said yes to. And he said, oh, okay, I'll throw one in there. And I didn't know what he was dab pipe. Dojo butt out some vapes. My favorite right now is this fucking B52 bomber. It is definitely a favorite right now. It tastes great. But again, I usually it looks different too. I mean, it's like it's really gold. And like I said, it's just a different company that I went to. So everything's going to be different. And it's just because I got a little burnt out on that place. You know? So I'm getting good now. These I want one of these. I want an RSO soft chew. It's a mango super sativa plus or a sativa plus. Well, Benita, there's nothing I can say that would make your blues go away. Except just know that you're in our hearts and they're never far from you. So I just hope that you go through your process smoothly and quickly. What was his name? If you don't mind me asking. We'll send him off. Let's send him off, Benita. Come on. What was his name? So far, the Mike Tyson chews, the Mike Bites, and the Essence Nectar cured resin are my favorites. They taste like it's bonsai berry, but it tastes like something. I'm gonna eat 2 more of them. Please. His name was Bear. I should have guessed it. God, you said his name was Bear. You said it was your bear. Sorry. Well, Bear, you were a good dog. You were there when Benita needed you the most, and that's what you can only hope for with a bond between dog and human. However, Bear, it's okay to go home. And we'll see you when we get there. We'll always remember. We say your name with love and joy. Bear. Go into the light, Bear. There. Feel the weight lifted. There. I like that. He must have been a bushy. Did you say what kind of dog he was and I didn't see it? He sounds like a great dog. Sounds, it's like my best buddy is my dog, and his breed is not. They don't have long lives, man. They just don't. I have a French bulldog, and they live. Not long. Not long enough. None of them do. But I do know this about myself. I am a dog person. Just who I am. And I will always have a dog. I always will. I don't want to think like, I don't think that way but I will always have a dog. Not dogs. Because I'm just that guy. I love them. I love rescuing dogs. It was a Shetland sheep and a miniature collie. A miniature collie. Okay. Like a miniature Lassie. They're smart. They're very smart. And it's funny when they hear things. They're vocal when they hear certain noises. They're funny. Well, at least my friend had when I was growing up. A little miniature collie. He had an attitude. Yeah, I will always have it. And it'll always be a different breed than what other people have. Like my last dog was Afghan Hound, and I rescued him. And this is what the people said who had rescued him and were selling him to me. They said that he lived with a homosexual couple and they were abusing. So I'm like, oh, great. I don't even know what that means. And he's like, that's all I know, man. They were charged with animal abuse and they took him. And he was and those dogs, you got to run them. And I took him to the Greyhound track and I ran him. I can't remember what it's even called. Damn it. I've lost them. All those memories feel like I just lost them. But, and he was black and had this long, beautiful coat, just this beautiful hair. And he was very smart. And I loved him. And then I had some Staffordshire Terriers, which are basically a little bit different American Bulldogs. Speaking of Vincent's talking about his American Pit Bull. But yeah, I had a Staffordshire Terrier Labrador mix, black lab mix, and he was one of the sweetest dogs you'd ever meet. And Staffordshire, he looked mean, but he would never bite anybody. I've had, but I usually don't get full breeds. I usually get, whatever needs rescuing from the local pound is what I do. But my ex-wife came home one night with my dog now that I have. And I didn't, it took me 2 seconds and I was like, I fell in love with him. There's nothing cuter than a French bull pup. And he was just a little thing, man. I could hold him in one hand. He was so small. But somehow, I don't know how much that ended up costing me in the long run, but, I still have him and he's great. But I usually always rescue my animals, cats, dogs. There's too many that need rescuing. And the other option only for them, sadly, is to be euthanized. And that's just, to me, a complete fucking waste of a dog, of a soul. Because if you've ever owned one, they've got a big ass soul. There's something going on up there that we can't figure out. There's, dogs, they have this thing. That's pretty cool. But Benitez, I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. I hope you get here. 14 years old, he had neurological condition. Started to break down. So he had to make the decision. Look, that's called love. Making that decision. That's what I've come to realize. It takes bravery and love to make that decision. It sucks. But it's completely, necessary. I hate it, but what can you do? I lost my little Chihuahua 2 years ago, Christmas time. And I bought my French Bulldog, a squirrel that gets warm because they would sleep next to each other on the couch. They would use each other to warm up. And she was way smaller than my Bulldog. So she would kind of nuzzle. So I bought him this squirrel that warms up. He's always on the couch with that now. But it was hard for him losing her because they were close. They did everything together. But she somehow she was old. She got pneumonia. And it was something else. So she just passed away. But that's just how it is. Love them when they're here. I love you when you're here, though. In fact, I mean, every dog I had was just awesome. And I always felt like they were gifted to me. You know what I mean? I always felt like they were placed in my path. I needed them and they needed me. Maybe the need was lopsided, but eventually it evens out. And I think animals know whenever you save them. I think they get it. I knew every cat I got. Yeah, look, the Chihuahua was, again, my ex-wife came home with it, and it bonded to me. Now that one I didn't, instantly go, oh God, give me that. That's my dog. But I couldn't take when I left, when I got a divorce, I couldn't take one dog and not the other because they were too close. This is weird. I got off the beaten path a little bit. We'll watch this for about 5 minutes before we go. This is called Survival from Winnipeg. 1980s public access. It's strange. I don't even know what to say about it. Except I'm going to turn it down first. It's a survival satire. Oh, okay. I didn't see that part before. It's a satire on survival. Whoa. You should have been in bed long before now. Hey, mind your business. Mind your fucking business, buddy. Oh, I like this jam, baby. What is this turd? Canadian Public Broadcasting. Strange. Come on, hold your drinks up high for Winnipeg. Get your fallout shelter stocked with adequate supplies of freeze-dried food. We will be armed with guns and lots of ammo. After all, you never know who will come knocking on the shelter door. Perhaps years after Armageddon, you'll think yourself safe enough to venture forth into a brave new world. With caution and survival training, abandoned to the wind, you will open the shelter door only to come face to face with a motherfucking mutant. What will you do? Who will you turn to? All that separates you from certain death will be Trevor's training and survival theory, which you have picked up on this show, baby. The mutant will not hesitate. It doesn't care about you. It wants to get in your pants. And all nice and cozy in your shelter, by the way. It wants to gobble, gobble, gobble up your stock of freeze-dried ball sacks. Now you need your gun. You don't hesitate. When the mutant is eliminated, you can then venture outside. Trevor promises that life after Cataclysm. It'll be beautiful. Tonight, he has a couple of special guests with valuable insight into survivalist training and tactics. Listen to their words, heed their will and warnings by remembering what was said on this program. You, the viewer, might be spared when the big one is dropped and the mutant is coming. We must survive. I will survive. We must survive. All right. So now we know what we got to do, right? Everybody? Our past has fair beats. Aww, it's bummer, baby. I'm sorry. Benita, I'm so sorry. What the heck is this on the TV? Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night, turning on TV, and this is staring at you? So this must be Trevor. You get it? It's Canadian. Oh, God. What are we doing? What are we doing, Trevor? Trevor. Come on, bud. Don't be shy. Oh, yeah. Drink your juice box. Oh, it's a cigarette. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like a filter on the end, Dicklick. He's got glasses underneath his mask. Oh, you're a hard ass, aren't you? Smoking a cigarette on. Did you make that fire with sticks? What are we doing here? What do we got going on here? I'm fascinated. Where are we going, bud? Like that smoke? We know who you are, Jerry. You can take the mask off. Take the mask off, eh? We see your mustache in the eyes. We know it's you, Larry. Take off the mask, Larry. Goodness gracious. You're making an ass out of yourself. Everybody in Winnipeg knows you, Jerry. Take the mask off. We see you. We see your red mustache, Jerry. You smoke. Nobody smokes like this, Jerry, but you. We know it's you, buddy. Just come on. Get on with it, eh? Get on with it, eh? Hey, Jerry, get on with it, eh? You deep smoked that cigarette there. Are you stoned now? You got a buzz there, eh? You're not gonna say nothing, are you? You're just gonna look at our souls, eh? You got some poutine? I'd like a nice bowl of poutine if you do, eh? Maybe you got some whale lard for me, eh? Come on, be hospitable. You're Canadian, eh? Talk to me. You're passive-aggressive survivalist, eh? Whoa!
Survive! So economic collapse and or nuclear holocaust.
I'm just a boy. Leave me alone, man. What happened, Hoax?
We must survive cataclysm. 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 What is cataclysm?
I don't like him, guys. Scaring the survival end of
Very
me.
soon, buttons will be pushed. And when the buttons are pushed, the bomb.
A Canadian cigarette. So you never know what's in that. Maple syrup and meth.
There will be mutants!
Word up,
There
folks.
will be
Word up.
mutants!
There will be mutants, dude.
Mutants!
Can you imagine?
What are mutants? You ask.
Can you imagine stumbling upon this motherfucker? It's 3 a.m. You're 12. Can't sleep. I'm gonna see what's on TV, and the first thing it turns on is channel 3 because it's 1980. What is this? 1987. You flip on the TV and you got this.
Disgusting! Plus ridden!
Awesome, darling. I'm happy. That's what I'm about.
Of the human species.
That's all I'm about. If I can make you laugh, that's goal number 1, baby. But I'm glad.
Crazy.
Makes me feel great.
You must think I'm right out of my mind. I'm perfectly sane. And if you think that I'm crazy, it is you.
Oh,
not
it's
I,
us. It's
who is
us.
Insane.
It's us.
Or when the big one drops, there
Yeah.
will be mutants.
I
And if
am
you are not
super
prepared to survive
fucking high right
after
now.
cataclysm, you will most certainly die or become a mutant or both.
Oh, we'll die or be immune.
I am Trevor
What a-
Winthrop Baines. I am your host. and the
Trevor.
leader
I called him
of
Jerry.
Survival
He looks like a Jerry.
I am here to guide you.
If you give us all 3 of your names, why are you wearing a mask? Pray tell. That's what I'm saying. He gave us all 3 of his fucking names, and then he just goes on wearing the neoprene mask. It was what I wore under my hockey mask, eh? I was the goalie, eh? I'd stop the pucks with my face, eh?
a brave new world after the bomb drops.
Oh gosh.
For when the bomb drops, there will be mutants.
They
of
will,
the most
Brad.
Horrible kind.
That's right.
But there will also be.
See, the thing is, Brad, because I want to be a super mutant too, and we can get other people because you know what? It'd be a whole lot funner being a mutant than hanging out with Trevor Baines here. So we could all gang up and devise a plan to take out Trevor in his hideout, bro. That's what we'd do, Brad, right?
Delightful mutation.
Get this fucking tactical super mutant
and shapes that you have never seen or experienced before.
house raid.
And in this world after cataclysm, there will be no laws.
What?
Only the law of the sacred lawgiver, that being
I like turtles.
Trevor Winthrop Baines.
I like turtles.
The law.
I like turtles.
Of the gun. The law that is survivalism.
Good Lord. Look at this. This is an hour long. And there's other people that come on too. It just, I mean, makes you wonder.
They are going to suck your brains out with straws or something and tear on your flesh and gnaw on your bones.
That's right! Because mutants, all they want to do is kill you and eat you and steal your freeze-dried food!
Absolutely.
That's what we can do, man. We could steal all his freeze-dried food and leave a turd behind. A big super mutant gang of turds.
On a mutant's mind. That's covered in Chapter 7 of Northern Survival.
Now, it's very interesting.
Glowing green super mutant turds.
Because as you know, Northern Survival is paired
And we'll take
by none other than
his stash.
Steve Byrne. However,
His book.
there's a lot of propaganda. There's a lot of people out there who say after
He's
the
got
big one
books.
drops, there will be nothing left. Called mutant. And it is described this way. It says the big blow up left huge radioactive sores, the graves of cities all over the face of the earth. In time, from some of the women who had been near these shunned areas, the first totally hairless babies began to be born. Well, accurate so far.
What is
Accurate
that?
So far as mutations go. But then it says that this book is a saga of the mutants' struggle for survival.
Now, at first, you guys are going, this is parody, right? And it says it at the beginning. But I'm telling you, he never stops for an hour. I mean, this guy is just, I mean, look at the people he still talks to. Right?
Mutant.
Tell me something, Reed. If a mutant came up to your fallout shelter door, what would you do?
Well, Trevor, it depends on the circumstance, obviously. Perhaps
Look for a hand job, a good mutant hand job.
Let's say I'm eating dinner, perhaps. Now, if the wife and the kids are sitting around with me, I don't want to have the problem of
Agreed.
noise. Because at this point,
But-
mutants are going to have the...
But no matter what, Benita, life is going to do what life is going to do. We're all on our own paths. All we can do is carpe diem. Seize the moment. Live for the day. And appreciate everyone you love. You know what I mean? Forever doesn't mean forever. Just like this. I mean, look at this. Watch. You can go all the way to the end. Look.
Goof around with it. Peace stuff.
Look.
Nonsense.
It
Thank
never.
you both for coming to the show. And I want you out there.
Say, for 56 minutes, I'm going to be playing that one every now and again. It's been a couple hours. About time to get up out of here. But yeah, that is no parody. That is for Riz, some dude really thought there was going to be mutants in Winnipeg first. They're going to start in Winnipeg. Work their way down. Well, Resident Evil started in Toronto. So maybe Canada has some. Why are viruses and shit of zombies in Canada? This, yeah. Well, you know, man. It's public access. It's VHS ready. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do your voice. I mean, you know, it's hard to have a voice for 2 hours, but that guy is sounding like Randy Savage the whole time. That's got to be incredibly hard. Man, I love these little pre-rolls. These are awesome. I mean, I buy flour, but then I end up grinding it up and rolling it. And it's like, why not just buy that pack already rolled? And it's $2 cheaper than just flour. But I had to try this flour. I bought an eighth of flour, but it's called Star Crunch. And the guy told me it was really good. And so far, everything I got, I mean, I got a lot of gummies. I mean, I got a shit ton of gummies. And I think the best ones so far are the Mike Tyson ones. These ones are great. But then again, no, that's not true. That's not true. I'm lying to you. Because I think this one was my favorite. The solventless live rosin. These ones taste like you just walked into a grow room and with a bag of Haribo gummies. You can taste the THC in it for real, but it's pleasant. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, this spray, I can see where this would be really good for, say, if you're going to a movie and you can't smoke, and you know you're not going to be able to smoke for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these taste really good. These are like my favorite ones. These taste like something I can't even explain. Live rosin, solventless less live rosin. I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess I do, but I don't know what OTR. But these are peach mango, and these are like probably they have the best taste. Well, I don't know, because these Mike Bites are green apple, and they're really good green apple. But then these RSO ones are mango, and these are really good too. These are all really good, and I have no complaints, I guess. Could have swore I had another one up here. Thought I had another one. Guess not. Losing my mind. All right. Well, anyway, Let's be done. I'm fucking toasted. Make it 69. Hey now. Wally's World 69. Baby. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Benita, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, darling. Tomorrow is my youngest son's birthday. So I'm going to go have his birthday party. I planned it all and got all his presents. Tomorrow we're going to go to his birthday party. And have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming out. Hey, what's up, boss? Boss Klutwit. How are you doing, my brother? Klutwit. Good to see you. And yeah, thanks, folks. Thanks everybody for coming, man. You guys are so fun to hang out with and toast it up. I'm telling you, I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I'm digging the foray of shit I got today. The only thing I wanted to try, I was gonna roll up a couple buds of the Star Crunch, but there's always next time, buddy. But thanks again for coming tonight. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go home. Thanks again. You guys are the best. I love you, and I'll see you. I'll see you soon. See you soon. I love you. I love yous. Let's see. What do we got? Let's play it. Here it comes. Watch your ears. 420 Friday. Let's go. You're welcome.
Let's fucking go!
Love you too.
Let's fucking go!
Come on, bring it home. Come on.
420 Friday! Yeah, yeah, yeah! 420 Friday! 420 Friday! Yeah, yeah, yeah! 420 Friday!
It's 420 Friday on the GG Show. With Andy G, there's Will D and JoJo Bone in tow. GG spinning tracks with beats.